Hello guys, and welcome to how to create your prototype map for your Unity game using ProBuilder. I know you all want to create your dream open world map for your games, but first you need to test the functionalities of your character, so that's why it is recommended to start with a prototype map where you can test these functionalities and then you can take it to the next level and build whatever you like. First, let's create a new 3D project, name it whatever you want and press create. After it has been created, we need to implement the ProBuilder tool. Click on the Window tab, go to Package Manager, in here select Unity Registry and search for ProBuilder and install. When done, the tool window will appear. Select ProBuilder and drag the window wherever you like. I'm gonna put it here besides the Scene tab. As you can see, it has multiple functions, but the main one that we are gonna use is just new shape, which allows us to create simple shapes. Let's add in a plane. Just move your cursor to where you want your plane to start and just click and drag and voila! We got a base. Let's scale it up a bit until we are happy with the result. Now it's time to add some obstacles. I will start with some boxes. To create the object, you first need to click and drag to define the area where the base of the object will be, then release your mouse click and just move your mouse up to start creating. To manipulate the size and shape, you can use these little dots from the side. Let's duplicate it using Ctrl D and make a couple more boxes to get kind of a shape going on. If you want two objects to snap together, you can just select an object, hold the V key and drag it to the corner you want the object to snap with. Next thing that we're gonna add are the slopes, and we can easily do this by just creating triangles basically. The smaller the area, the steeper the slope. This can be great to test how different slope angles will affect your character speed and to decide on how steep of a hill can your character move. Let's add an arch as well for your characters to go under to maybe hide from the enemies or something. Let's also add some barrels in the middle of the map using the torus shape just as some nice obstacles to go around or test collisions. As you can see, the map is starting to come together. Let's continue. Let's create some stairs and a platform for our character to go up to. Duplicate these, rotate it 180 and snap them together using the V key to form some sort of a bridge. We can also add some bumps to test the physics reactions of the character. This could be very useful, especially if you're making a car game. Let's add some spikes here using the cone shape. This can either damage the player on collision or just act as normal obstacles. Now that I'm looking at this arch, I want to make a smaller one in case you want to implement a crouch function for your player and test it out. As you can see, a lot of ideas come on the go, so you can really build anything that crosses through your mind. You can even implement a smaller one for a crawl functions if you want. Talking about ideas, let's make one more layer of bumps, but these are gonna be a bit thicker, so you have more versions for your tests. Oh, imposter alert. Don't know how that got here. As you can see on top of the scene, we have different mods for manipulation. We can adjust the vertices of the object, the edges or the faces according to your liking. Maybe you don't like the scene being all white, so if you want, you can add materials for every object. You just have to create a folder in your assets menu, name it materials, then create material, name it however you want. Let's make the color purple, I guess, and then you can drag and drop it to any object you want. I personally like this default material, so I'm gonna leave it how it is. Now after we have added so many objects, the hierarchy became a bit messy. So what we'll do is create one empty object, name it environment, shift select all of the objects that we added and drag them in. Much cleaner. Last thing I want to change is the stairs part. I want to make it a bit longer so the characters have more room. We can also add some boxes underneath the platform as well. Okay, so this is it, the final product. This was only my approach of this. You can make it however you want because the possibilities are endless. I would also really love to see your creations, so if you're gonna make a prototype map or have made one in the past, please send me your screenshots on Instagram at darkwing.studio. We are a team of 2 developers. We recently participated in a game jam where we made a little psychological horror game in 48 hours, but the idea and the feedback was so good that we decided to start making a full, better, Steam-worthy game. So make sure you check our little experiment out. All links will be in the description. If you enjoy the idea and want to support us through this awesome journey, check out our socials, leave a like and comment with your feedback. This would really help us a lot. And if you have any video idea that you want to see next, let us know. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.